happen in my maple is a little crunch.
What is that, Bobby? Is that a riddle?
It's like a praline. It's maple syrup, maple sugar, and walnuts.
Now we're gonna caramelize this sugar, and once we caramelize this, we're gonna let it go a little further and we're gonna burn it a little bit.
In no time, my maple ice cream mixture is ready to spin.
We're off to making ice cream.
He already got one spinning. I haven't even got my first ice cream spinning yet. So I'm just finalizing the base. We're in good shape.
While my maple turns, I've got time to sample all that Izzy's has to offer.
Some really interesting flavors. Minnesota radio cream, green tea, chocolate dulce de leche, that's a cool idea. Tiramisu, salted caramel, that's a cool flavor. Norwegian chai, this is the one he's famous for. Can I just taste the chai? Good chai flavor.
Back outside, my maple is ready to scoop.
The maple in that is incredible.
Jeff's hot brown sugar isn't far behind.
Right now I'm having the hot brown sugar and it's magnificent.
It's not spicy like I thought it was going to be spicy when they said cayenne pepper, but it's really good.
Now I can put together the 4-berry ice cream from Izzy's.
Jeff is moving on to his next flavor.
Do we have puree?
Yep.
I'd better get going on my raspberry ice cream with white chocolate.
Is his ice cream yet?
He's got a better maker than we.
Yeah, he's way ahead of us.
Jeff's 4-berry ice cream is already churning. The pressure is on.
Yeah, you're all over the place.
That's how the pros do it.
My key ingredient is raspberry puree, added just before spinning.
A little more. Yeah, just doesn't get. That's good. It's good. It's got great flavor. Not too full.
All right, take it easy. You're always yelling at me.
Everybody calm down.
While my raspberry churns, St. Paul Mayor Chris Coleman arrives to cut the ribbon on Jeff's solar ice cream shop.
There it is.
The ribbon has been cut, and Jeff's 4-berry is ready.
My daughter seems to love the berry. 4-berry is my favorite ice cream.
My raspberry finishes seconds later. Now Jeff and I can take a last lick at the competition.
That's hot brown sugar.
And this one is a maple and walnut brittle, and with some spices in it. So they're pretty similar. So.
Yeah, they are. They are. It's good. You can taste the maple.
I love the density of yours. I think it's must have a big-time butter fat in it, right?
It does.
Really good stuff.
Well, this is fantastic as well. You could come work for a couple days in the kitchen anytime.
Thank you. I think I'm in trouble here. That's my guess.
Does Jeff really like my ice cream, or is he just being polite?
Well, the maple nut's too sweet. The maple, it's good, but it's a little bit too sweet.
Lucky for me, the only opinions that matter are those of our surprise judges, local chefs Steve Brown and Isaac Becker, who have just arrived.
I think it's going to be very, very tight.
Intense day here at Izzy's. Very intense.
Ice cream time.
It's been a busy throwdown, churning out ice cream in St. Paul, Minnesota against master craftsman Jeff Summers.
It tastes good.
Our ice cream judges, Minneapolis chefs Steve Brown and Isaac Becker, have arrived. In a strange coincidence, Jeff and I created very similar ice creams. He made a hot brown sugar with pecans and a 4-berry. I made a brown sugar-based maple with walnuts and a raspberry, but we can each only submit one flavor.
I'm gonna submit the hot brown sugar today. I'm hoping with the hometown favored position that we have a chance at eking out a victory, but I don't know.
Should I put my maple ice cream against Jeff's hot brown sugar? Or offer something different with my raspberry white chocolate crackle? One thing's for sure, I'm not gonna win by playing it safe.
I really like the spiciness of his brown sugar ice cream. I thought it was a really good idea. So I'm not going up against that one. We're going to do the raspberry white chocolate ice cream.
It's a blind taste test. The judges will be critiquing our ice creams on flavor, texture, and appearance.
Hot brown sugar.
I think the creaminess is great, and
I love the nuts in there. I think that they're not chewy or soggy. They're great.
All right, I like the spice at the end. It kind of, because it's rich, man. It's very rich. The brown sugar definitely comes through. Well, we're under a little taste of summer right now, it looks like. Wow. No, the flavor-wise, I think it's really good. But I thought the other one was a little sweet, so I kind of like this one. The fact that it's not quite so sweet.
I feel the opposite. I like the other one because it's sweeter, I guess.
Izzy's Ice Cream rocks!
The judges assigned points to each ice cream. Then, the moment of truth.
I gave the brown sugar one a 5, and I gave the raspberry one a 2.
2. Boo, 2.
2, that's hard to come back from.
There's one more. I gave a 5. That's our top score to the brown sugar ice cream, and I gave a 4 to the raspberry.
All right, let's hear it for Izzy. Maybe on second thought, I shouldn't have gone with the more esoteric one. I could have maybe handed in the one with the maple syrup and the pralines. It would have been a more sort of even competition because they were both in the same milk. But I like to take the long shot. It's way more fun that way.
It's going to take some time to get a sense of what was going on. So it was pretty crazy, and surprising. So it was a lot of fun.
So to all of you awesome cooks out there, keep doing what you do. But ask yourself this: are you ready for a throwdown?